So, the TTRS. That is blisteringly quick, as in really, really fast. It has that legendary 2.5 5-cylinder engine, and when you kind of couple all that together, you start to think to yourself, what more do you need from a car? Because it is a small, compact thing. It delivers exceptional performance. Handling on it is, well, it's great fun. And I just struggle to understand why not enough people buy this thing. Now, this specific car that we're in it comes in at a £59,000 on the road price tag. It is in beautiful Nardo grey. It does have a few extra spec things on it here and there, but not anything that's gonna kind of break the bank, if that makes sense. And in temperatures like we are now, in what is effectively, well, it's 0 degrees or 0.5 degrees, what the TTRS delivers is actually phenomenal grip. And that sound that you get from this car is just next level. Now, I decided to get up quite early and head out towards the North Downs, and actually somewhere I've never really been before. I do enjoy a nice Sunday morning drive, particularly when it's really cold and the skies are just really nice and blue like they are today. And what a better car than to take the TTRS out for a bit of a spin. I mean, this car out the box is 400 PS, so 480 Newton meters of torque. So 400 PS equates to approximately just shy of 400 brake horsepower. And my word, does it deliver that power really, really nicely. I mean, I'm on these kind of country back lanes now. I can't see a thing because of how bright it is, but I can hear it all. And I can tell you what, it's just listen to it. I'll do another quick launch just so you guys can hear it. Look. I mean, in terms of grip levels, that is next level. Next level. And again, a car that you can use every day of the week. So why don't more people buy this thing? I'm hoping that we get a nice view where we're going, because the idea was to come up here and enjoy a bit of a sunrise view. Oh wow, oh wow. Yes, this is definitely worth it. The North Downs. He wants me to go there? Are you sure? Okay. Oh, oh, I'm not entirely sure we want to do this. So here we are, we've made it to the North Downs. Let me quickly run up to the top. Oh, it's a bit sketchy getting up, but how good does that look? We've got incredible views. You can see the TTRS is looking phenomenal in Nardo grey. The only thing I would say about the spec on this one is the wheels. They kind of get eaten away by the arches, so they are 19s, they're not the 20-inch wheels. However, spread that view out and look at that. North Downs on a day like today, absolutely incredible. I mean, when it comes to colours, Nardo grey for me is always a winning colour, and this thing just looks insane. Thing is, look, the thing with the TTRS, and I know, I get it, look, some people back in the day when the first model came out were like, yeah, a bit of a hairdresser's car, but I mean, come on guys, look at that, look at the front end. That's all you got to do. Look at the front end on that and tell me that that doesn't look incredibly aggressive. And if you believe that this car still doesn't look anything, well, if you don't think it looks aggressive, then I feel like you need your eyes checked, because that thing looks absolutely insane. Is the TTRS one of the most underrated RS cars? Because I genuinely think it is. I personally do. I love this car. I think it gets not enough people buy this car. And as I said earlier in the car, main reason I think is just it's the practicality element. The rear space in the back. I mean, if I quickly showed you, you can see. I mean, look, first of all, take a look at this. How nice do these RS seats look? They're insane. However, if I crawl in here, you take a look, there really isn't that much space for rear passengers. However, close the door, we open up the boot. I mean, look at that. In terms of boot size, you can't really go wrong, can you? That is a massive boot. You're going to lug a whole load of stuff. But again, going back to my earlier point, it's not a TTRS, and the TTRS is always going to be more practical. Sorry, it's not an RS3. The RS3 is always going to be more practical than the TTRS. That being said though, this RS also has the sports exhaust, which is another £1,300 extra, but you want to get that. If you're buying a TTRS, you definitely want the sports exhaust. And so back in the TTRS now, just soaking up the last of those views. And as I start to make my way home, I can quickly just touch on the interior of this car, because for me the interior on the TTRS is, let's just accept that route. Yes, please. Thank you kindly. The interior on the TTRS for me is just very, very stylish. You know, it's very elegant. We've got the virtual cockpit here with Apple CarPlay locked in, but also it's just a little attention to detail, like the fact that you've got these dials and you've got the ability to kind of change the temperature. It's all built into the dial. It's just a very sleek design, and yeah, overall, I love this car. And look at the seats. Really, it's all about the view right now. Look at that for a view. Simply incredible. So if we're going to summarize then, is the TTRS one of the most underrated cars? I think so. I genuinely do. I think it is. And I think the reason it's one of the most underrated cars out there is predominantly driven by the RS3, because it gives you more, it's more practical. You still get that 2.55 cylinder legendary engine. You stick the same 0 to 62 in 3.7 seconds, but you got passenger space in the rear, and it's just more practical. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this quick little video on the TTRS. I've got this for a couple of weeks, so there'll probably be more content coming out on this car. But if you did enjoy it, please smash the like button. Comments are always welcome, and I'll see you all very soon on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.